Hi, this is Michelle again. I'm trying something a little more relaxed and informal this week with a simple time lapse of some lion studies I did from reference a while back. I'm using Procreate and a modified version of the HB pencil brush that comes with the software. The goal of this page wasn't to make a finished illustration, I just wanted to warm up and draw some fuzzy big cats before diving into actual creature designs. My studies are usually a lot rougher than these, but I got carried away with the fur color study. Since this is a chill video, I figured I'd just chat about why I like drawing from reference and some things I learned from this drawing session in particular. When I first started drawing way back as a kindergartner, I didn't use reference. I don't think most of us did at that age. You just grab a concept and go with it, with markers, pencils, or whatever else you have on hand. When people started encouraging me to take art more seriously, I remember hating drawing from reference at first. It felt boring and limiting. I took a break from art for several years, and when I came back, I started to appreciate drawing from reference in real life more. For example, we all have concepts of what a lion should look like, but I didn't know about the details that help make an animal feel actually real, like the little brow spots and how muscular their forelimbs and paws are. I drew a lot of wolves with wings as a kid, like a lot of us did, and my feline concepts tended to look like deformed canines when I first started doing creature design, because those were the shapes and forms I was used to. Doing skull and head studies of big and small cats gave me new proportions and shape languages to work with. I keep these things in the back of my mind when I draw from imagination these days. Another thing reference has helped me with is color. Do any of you remember 90s and early 2000s Lisa Frank stationery? All of my animals used to look like they got into a paint fight with a rainbow and lost. Now, don't get me wrong, I still find that aesthetic really charming, especially against the aggressive minimalism that's overtaken stationery these days, but I couldn't make everything a rainbow once I started doing creature design again. There's also a kind of beauty to the subtlety of the tans of a lion and the soft gradient to their paler bellies. I really enjoyed trying to capture the hue shifts in these studies. These colors also get filed away into my brain for the next time I design or paint something. I think the overall thing that shifted for me when I started doing studies again is that they don't set limits, they give you more freedom. Yeah, you're constrained by what you see, but all that information about the coat color and how the muzzle slopes and those little black spots on the back of their ears gives your brain more to work with in the future. Next time I draw an imaginary cat, I can make it rainbow colored, but that isn't the only thing I can do. I now know how to make it look like a lion versus a wolf, what shapes scream big cat, and the body language to use when posing said cat. It's more tools in my proverbial tool belt. Anyway, I think that's all I can think of today, and the video is almost over anyway. Thanks for sticking with me this far, and hope you have fun sketching cats or other animals. Bye!